So today I'm going to show you how to build a Arrma HotsRacing rear hub. I've already got this taken apart, and then essentially what you want to do is pretty much take off this rear lower hinge pin and this upper toe arm bolt. Take off your wheel, and then you want to use some heat to apply towards this hub to release the set screw, and then you'll be able to get that pin out to get this off. All we were using from the old hub is this rear 17 mil driver for the wheel. Other than that, this is all pretty much not going to be used. These bearings are oversized on the rear end, so this carrier does have a bigger bearing. Everything is still going to be able to work with what we're going to try to do today. So this is not set for our Arrma Limitless. On the packaging it says Arrma rear hubs, HD bearings, which stands for heavy duty. It is bigger than stock, and Talent hyphen of Kraton. So if I take a stock bearing, here we have right here, it is going to be smaller than what we have on this bearing housing. So just a little bit, but it's enough that it is smaller. Just keep that in mind if you are going to be doing these bearings, that it is not a direct fit. If you're going to want to use ceramic bearing kit, you do have to upgrade that rear bearing. The front side of this bearing is the same as the stock housing. Just keep that in mind. So now that we got the CV housing in, let's go ahead and put our set screw in. Do apply Loctite to your set screw. You don't want to have that come undone on you. So Loctite is going to be your best friend. So all you really want to do is just kind of press that in. So let's get that pin in there, press this in, use these pliers, don't squeeze too hard. There we go, so that's in there. This can spin. Let's get that set screw tight. Keep in mind we already put blue Loctite in, so what I like to do is take this 17 mil tool. We'll hold that. And we get that pin tight. So now that you got that in there, we can go ahead and install our hinge pin. On this rear toe, you're going to have pretty much a toe in the rear and the shim in the front. So what we're going to do is put our shim in the rear. I got a fat shim and a smaller one in the front. And this is going to give us our rear toe offset. And what's nice about these hubs are they are labeled left and right. You do have a rear carbon fiber hub assembly holder. So you do got to kind of spin it to get it to go through. Once you get it to go through, you do want to get this rear shim, the last one, into this housing first. And what I like to do is push it in, but I don't force it. Seems like that's a little bit too far. There we go. Take our 2.5 mil, shoot that through. Take our 5.5 box driver. I'm going to hold it on one side, use our 2.5 mil to tighten it on the other side. Alright, so that's tight. Next what we're going to do is take our rear axle, get that installed. So that's how you would get it in there. In this case, I want to show you how to get that rear hub installed. One thing you want to keep in mind is you want to put that pin in first. So let's get back to it. I'll get this back how we should, and then I'll show you the rest of this. Okay, so I went ahead and got the CV installed. Next you want to do is get your tow arm connected. So this is going to affect your camber if you have camber to the left, camber to the right. So this is going to pretty much be your camber. If you want negative camber, you're going to go out. If you want positive camber, you're going to go in. So we can adjust that later. Today I just want to get this installed so we can test this. Oh my goodness. So what happens is sometimes this doesn't want to go straight, so you do got to kind of make sure that that's straight. And we're going to go on the outside left hole. So we got that. Let's get our nut installed. This one's going to be a 2 mil on the opposite side of it. Alright, so there we got it. Got a HotsRacing rear aluminum hub carrier, and can't really turn it because we're on the lock to Crenshaw. Got the other side going, and I'll show you that.